Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our radio program. We call this Monkchat Radio or MCU Chiang Mai Campus Radio. So today you guys are here with me again, Phra Bounma. So you know what? Today we do have Facebook Live or Stream Live based on MCU Facebook or Mahajula Facebook. So I am very, very excited and very happy to be here with you again. And I feel like, just like I said, so excited. But I'm not feeling very well. This is because of my health. And that is the main topic for today. So because I have been ill for a long time, maybe 3, 4, 5 years now, and then sometimes I feel like, why is it so suffering being a human being, especially myself? I faced with this suffering for a long time. Sometimes physical pain, it's okay, but sometimes I feel like I cannot stand with it anymore because this is very painful. So, and then today I'm going to talk about suffering. So, as everyone knows, that suffering is, we have body and mind, and then we have mental suffering and physical suffering, or body suffering. And then myself, mainly it comes from physical. So, and then physical suffering, it can causes mental to be suffer as well if we don't really have strong mind. And then in Buddhism we have meditation. This is the way to deal with the mental suffering. So, every one of us, we have suffering. We feel suffer sometimes. We feel happy sometimes. Sometimes just so. But whatever we feel, remember that it's not lasts long. It's not lasts. Now you may feel happy, or you may feel hungry and then not happy because of hungry. You may feel unsatisfied. That is okay. You may feel so suffered because of that one right now, but it will go really soon. So, according to the general suffering, every one of us can observe people around us and then we can see how they are, and then how they feel, and then how do we feel. So nowadays, as we know, we have coronavirus, or the air pollution or smoke in Chiang Mai is pretty tough right now. And then you guys, you need to take care of yourself. So in wherever you are and wherever you are going, so whatever you do, please take care of yourself. So every one of us, as I mentioned, so we have physical suffering and mental suffering. And mental suffering, we feel suffer, we feel sad, or we feel happy. Those feelings are coming from our thoughts or our thinking. So we just think and think and think. We create new ideas, and we think about our past would be good situation or bad. Whenever we think about those things, if we think about good deeds or good actions or good situation that had happened with us, and then we may feel so happy. So sometimes when people think about the one, they feel happy, and then they just need that happiness back to them, which is impossible. They can feel happy when they think about the one, but this is the new happiness, that is not the old one. And sure, this happiness is impermanence. It will go for sure. And then whenever you think about that one, when you feel happy, please do not ask that happiness back, because it is impossible. It's already gone. It's in the past, so we cannot get it back. And also with the bad feeling. And then please live your life with careful. I mean, be careful, be mindful with whatever you do and wherever you are. So this is the main things that I think I want to talk today. So people in the city or people in the countryside, so both. I mean, people in the countryside, some are happy or they have pleasure to be in their own world, and then we are in the city, we are happy with our own world. But still, in both of them, we still have some rich people, some poor people, some have enough food to eat, some not. And then, so both of us, sometimes we feel happy, sometimes not. But the places, I don't think that is the main point that causes us to be suffer, but is the one of the objects. So if we don't live in the comfortable, if we don't live in a comfort life, we don't have comfort life. So there is not comfortable things for us to do that can make us suffer too. And then again, if we have that difficulties, and then we take that in mind and then think about that one again and again, instead of thinking about how to get rid of that, or instead of looking for the way to get or to escape that one, we think about that one but negatively, and then this can make us feel more pain or more painful still. So why I talk about this, it is because of, just like I said, because I always suffer because of physical suffering, and then many people are like me. I believe nowadays people eat so much bad food. I mean, it could be bad. And then sometimes they just eat a lot but don't do exercise, and then they do something extremely, don't take care of themselves, and then they would be so suffer because of physical suffering. I really care about health a lot since I've got this painful for a year, because at the beginning I thought like this pain maybe disappear really soon, but now still it's 3 or 4 years right now, it still be with me. So the main cause that I still have this, it is because of I don't take care of myself. I mean, I eat the food that I like, which is wrong. In Buddhism we call eat to survive, but I eat for pleasure sometimes. Not always, sometimes. But the food that I like, they affect with my health, which is not very good for my health. But sometimes I just eat them because of I don't have any food to eat. But for you guys, I think if you are the normal people, or you are the normal person, you are not a monk, you can choose, you can buy, you can get whatever you want, and then it would be fine. And then please take care of your health by food. Also drinkings, food, drinkings, and do exercise. They are the basic factors or basic things that we really need to take care of our body. And then with mental suffering, we need to detach the things that we have experienced, would be good or bad, and then try not to crave or to cling at anything that can make us feel so pain, or so painful, or so suffer. This is the things that people think like this is normal. Actually, every one of us face suffering every day, I believe. And then some of us get used to and then don't care about it, like, oh, I don't care about this, this is normal. But it's still alright. But if we think like this is normal, it's great, but it is normal, but you don't realize about this every day. You don't know that that will come and that will go, or you don't understand about the nature of impermanence, that one we call ignorance. But if you keep realizing that this is impermanence, it comes and it goes, I would not attach at any of them, even good feelings or bad feelings. I don't need to attach at them. If they come, maybe I need to observe them. I have to observe them and try to find something to do instead of being or consuming those feelings. Because if we consume any of them, we feel happy to be with them when they disappeared, and then we cannot get them back immediately. It would be very hard to deal with it, and then our days will not be perfect, and it will be suffering days. And now I think I need to take a break for a while and then listen to the Dhamma song, and then I will be right back really soon. But I'll still see you on Facebook Live if you are watching me right now. So see you soon. Alright, welcome back. So welcome to be with me again. So as I mentioned, every one of us, we feel happy sometimes, we feel unhappy sometimes, and in our lives. So it doesn't mean it is always beautiful. So some people are so suffering in their own world that we don't know. So the main purpose that I want to talk about suffering today, it doesn't mean that because I'm suffering alone I still have the ideas about everyone. Actually, I want everyone to realize about this, think about suffering, and then please be aware that every one of us always deal or face with this thing, and then so I don't think every one of us want to be suffer, and then it means we need to do something good. I mean, create new actions for this lifetime and for another lives. So it is okay if you reborn in the good family, good parents, have everything that other people don't have. If you always reborn as a human being, if you always reborn in the heaven or something, that would be great. But can you imagine that? How about if you reborn as animals that always be killed by other people? So they kill you for their meal, for their food, and then if you reborn as disabled, you cannot walk, you don't have legs, you don't have hands, that would be so suffer for you. That would be not so good. How about if you reborn as a crazy person? You cannot speak, or maybe you can speak, but you just speak with the things that people could not understand you, or you cannot communicate with other people. So that they are the basic examples. And then I have the sutta or teachings from the Buddha, that Buddha wanted us to keep thinking about these things, and we call 5 remembrances. This is in English. So first one is, I am subject to aging, have not gone beyond aging. So every one of us, we cannot escape old. So we cannot stay young forever. So since we were born, and then we keep aging old every day, every single minutes. So we don't know that aging or get old age, it's we don't feel that this is pain, this is suffering. But according to the Buddhism, so suffering, according to the idea of impermanence, it is suffering, and then this is suffering. And then when we grow old, so it means we are getting some painful in the future. The second one is, I am subject to illness, have not gone beyond illness. So again, this is illness or sickness. So some of us right now, or some of you right now, you may not always get sick or be ill, but still we cannot escape it. So we will always, or we will face with this more in the future, but we don't know now. We may feel, we may get more. So illness, this is not a good thing. So ill, and then cannot eat with the food that you really like, but you eat it, you don't feel this is a good food. It's suffer. Third one is, I am subject to the death, have not gone beyond death. Again, since after we were born, so it means we are going to die. So we cannot escape it either. So fourth one is, I will grow different, separate from all that is dear and appealing to me. So number 5 is, I am the owner of my actions, heir to my actions, born of my actions, related through my actions, and have my actions as my arbitrator. Whatever I do, for good or for evil, to that will I fall heir. So this is the teaching of the Buddha. So this comes from Upachatana Sutta. So subjects for contemplation. So once when we live in a day, we need to contemplate about those things. Since I was born, I'm going to be old, so aging is normal. Since I'm being reborn, so I cannot escape illness. So since I'm born, after I was born, I'm going to die. So just like that. And then if you know, or if every one of us know that, according to Buddhist ideas or Buddhism, we believe in reincarnation, but it's not same as Hinduism, but this is, we believe in rebirth or reborn or reincarnation. So I may reborn again in next life, but I do so many bad things in this lifetime. If I still have a chance to reborn as human being, if I have killed a lot, if I have lied a lot, if I make people fight each other by words or by speaking, if I have drank alcohol a lot, and then have been cheated many times. So maybe if I reborn as a human being, I would get so suffer with illness, just like I am now. I am very painful with my illness. So this is one of the results, effect, and it combined with our new action in this lifetime. So we do something. For example, if I've got this illness and then I have to take care of my food, I have to take care of my drinkings, I have to take medicines. But if I don't take medicines, if I don't eat good food, so there may be, it will never, it will never finish, never be okay. I will keep being pain like this more and more, even worse. So we believe in reincarnation and in actions or karma. So if I don't take medicine, it means I will never be okay. So according to this idea that I have read, this is, so I am the owner of my actions. What I did, I owned it. So I cannot hold it in my hand, but if I decided to do it, then this is my owner. This is my own action. So even good or bad, it is still concerning with me or to me. So if you don't like the idea of being reborn again in the future, and then think about right now, so where you are, and then where you are surrounded by whom, or where you are. Do you live with your parents, family, or do you work with your colleagues, and are you with your friends? So when you are with them, they can observe your actions by verbal, mental, and bodily. So it means whenever you speak the bad words, whenever you use the bad words, or you say something bad to people, you use your words to destroy other relationships, or to destroy your family, and then those people around you, they would not be happy to be with you or surrounded by you. So it means that they maybe hate you, or they maybe not, but they just don't want to be, they don't want to get those feelings from you again, and then they will try to stay far away from you, or they may not believe in you, or they just think that, or maybe they just cannot stand or cannot accept your behavior or your actions by verbal. And also we have bodily, with the action by body. So it could be killing by your hands, harming other living beings by your hands or your legs or your body. So in whatever you do, but it should be with your intention. So your action plus your intention, it will become real karma. So you will receive the results of it, consequence, benefits of it, even in the direct way or indirect way. In the direct way, it would be like, if I harm you, and then you feel unhappy, you feel so angry, you may harm me back. This is the result of my actions, that I did it to you and then you do it back to me. This is immediate consequence. I would say this is the present consequence that I receive, or I get it right now, but still I will have to receive some in the future, but it doesn't mean that this is the end. Or if you don't harm me back, you just go and tell policemen, or you tell somebody else, they will come arrest, or take me into the jail, or fine me by money. So that would be, this is one of the examples. And then with your mental or mind, if you think about bad things, if you think again and again and again, you would be with them. If you get used to with them, sometimes our thinkings can cause us to do something by verbal and body, so bodily. So if we think by mind, and then after we have strong thinking or intention from our mind, and then we can take action by body and verbal. Like if I think about to steal anything from other people, I mean it could be money, or it could be car, or it could be motorcycles. And then if I think about that one again and again, and then I collect the emotion, and then the emotion can make me get more or get strong desire, and then I would take action by body really soon. So this is quite scary. This is dangerous. So we Buddhist people, or monks, or myself, we encourage everyone to practice meditation and to read more about philosophy. I mean, it could be any teachings that teach you to stay aware with your present day or present moments, or to be aware with the things that around you. How can you use those things? How should you react, or how should you behave when you are with those people, or with those in those situations? So meditation is great. Learning more about Buddhist teachings or any philosophies from other philosophers should be from China, India, or Western. So there are many philosophers in this world, and they have very, very good teachings. And then whenever you are free, and then please learn something new, and try to take care of your behavior in daily life. So make sure that you will not harm yourself, make sure that you will not harm other people, and make sure that you work or you do things in the right way. So this is the thing that I really want to tell you today. And then I think I would need to take another break. So I'll let you know about our movement, especially Monkchat and MCU University Chiang Mai campus. So in summer now we will open more English classes and Chinese classes. So we have beginner or starter. So this is for English. We have beginner or starters, and then we have intermediate class, and then we still have many classes. It could be, if you want to study one by one, you need to take personal class, you can have that too. You come to see teachers and then talk to them, and you can choose which teacher that you really want to study with. And then if you want to study with your friends or need classmates that they can help you to translate, and then that would be fine. But also we do have some Thai teachers that they speak English and they speak Thai too. Sometimes we have Thai teachers to translate English into Thai to you when you really need some class. I mean, if intermediate classes, maybe they don't need Thai translation because they already understand it. I mean, their English is better than mine right now. So that is the information for English. And also Chinese. The Chinese, I think they will open the beginner classes or courses. I took beginner or starter last year, just only 1 month. I mean, those courses, after you finish courses, you will get the certificate, which is, it can guarantee you to get jobs if you really want to work with companies that they use languages, especially English and Chinese. And also come back to Monkchat. We still have meditation retreat every week, as my friends tell you every day. So we keep telling you every day from Monday to Friday because of maybe we have new listeners or new guests or new audience that they have never listened to this before, and then they will hear this again. They'll know now, and then they may come and practice meditation with us. So we have retreat on Monday and Friday, that is 1-day course or 1-day retreat. Then we have 2-day retreat, that is from Tuesday to Wednesday. So Tuesday to Wednesday. So if you really want to join us, or you want to contact to study English, Chinese, or to practice meditation, just come to Watson Dock and then go to Monkchat office. And we do have websites, we do have Facebook. If you want to contact us on Facebook, and then just go to Monkchat Committee or Monkchat MCU, and then requests or ask something from there. So that is the ideas or the movement from Monkchat and MCU. So actually, language center or language office, it's at the same building as Monkchat. So just go to that place and then ask the staffs if you want to study or if you want to practice meditation. So we provide it for you or for everyone every day. So there's no limitation, no age limitation, and no nationalities limitation. If you are Thai but you understand English, you can join English course. If you are Thai but you don't understand English, and then practice or join with Thai course. So very, very welcome. And also soon we are going to close to finish the final exam in 2 more weeks. It means we also welcome our new students. If you are interested to study English or any faculties, but you're not sure that which university that you are going to study, you are not sure yet, and then where should you study, or which major should you study, and then please come and contact us here at Watson Dock, Chiang Mai. So we always welcome newcomers. So now I'll take a little bit really short break for everyone, and we'll come back and then conclude about suffering again in the short way and final way, and I will say thank you or say goodbye after that part. Now I need to take a break. See you really soon. Alright, welcome back to the last part, and I have few minutes. Now come back to the suffering. So the way to end up suffering in this lifetime or in this moment, we need to detach. Detach of what? We need to not to cling or crave with the things that we have been done. I mean, especially with our feelings. So whenever you feel good, whenever you feel bad, please, when they disappear, when they're gone, please don't ask them back. So if you really need to feel happy and do something, I mean, this is for the people that you cannot detach, and then you need to create or do something new to get detached from the old things. I mean, do something to fulfill the new feelings or new ideas or new action. So detach, and then please be careful with your actions. I mean, verbal, mental, and bodily. So it's about precepts or morality. And then if you take good care of your mouth or your speech, that is morality. If you take care of your body actions, that is morality too. If you take care of your mental action, that would be meditation or wisdom. So keep or try to practice meditation and try to be aware of yourself in the way that where you are, what are you doing, and then what do you really want in life. And now this is the final minutes for me, and I would say thank you for listening to me today, and I'm very appreciate to talk to you, and then thank you so much. Now I wish, or I may, all living beings be free from suffering. I wish, or I may, all living beings be happy. I wish, or I may all living beings have good lives. So now myself, Monk Bunma or Phra Bounma Buddha Noi, who is speaking to you today, I have to say goodbye and have a good luck. See you next week. But remember, we still have speaking in English or podcast or radio show every Monday to Friday. So we change. Today I come, tomorrow would be my friends, and another days would be another friends. So please following us or listen to us. So now we have YouTube's channel, that is Monkchat MCU. So go and find that. If you are very late for today, if you want to listen back, and then just go to that YouTube, or maybe go to MCU or Mahajula Facebook page, and then you can find the videos from that one. Now, good luck. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.